where I'm arranged in front of. Well, I'll let it be a surprise. Yeah, I'll let it be a surprise. You know, some chunks of it, but I'll play the stream. So let's just stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoy what I got in store for you. Alright, so we can do a campaign, start off the campaign, do a trial. I don't even know what I want to do right here, so let's start off the story. What am I going to do with the story? Yeah, I ain't trying to do the show. And this shit I ain't been practicing enough to go hard yet.
Words appear. WB Games presents a NetherRealm Studios production. An old man stands in front of a caravan near a crowd.
My friends, your patience is about to be rewarded. For I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe. It has Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar, powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Lycorian magic. There is a village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkat, have disappeared. Now, magic this potent is expensive. And I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
The crowd parts for a bald man as he strides to Shang Tsung, fists hanging
Can I turn the description text off?
at his sides.
I'm gonna turn the description text off. It's gonna be
I'm sorry. You are?
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said?
The bald man snatches a potion from him and throws it down.
It's nothing! Just bourgeois tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
The bald man flings him to the ground. Shang Tsung raises his hands as the crowd closes in around him. Lightning flashes over Shang Tsung's caravan at night. Lamplight pours out from it. Shang Tsung emerges from a door in his caravan, a small case in one hand. He slowly takes a seat on the small wooden stairway leading from his caravan door. He opens the case, revealing a mirror inside. He squeezes his eyes shut, then reaches for his head. His long gray beard drops to the muddy ground. Shang Tsung regards his reflection, now younger, beardless, and with shorter hair.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise.
A woman stands nearby.
Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living. It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me. and
Can you hear me
I
now?
will put the realms
Yeah, I had the
at
wrong
your
headphones
feet.
on.
Water streams down Shang Tsung's
Had
face
the wrong
as he
headphones.
meets the woman's glowing blue eyes. He smiles too.
I'm playing on medium because I ain't had time to practice play it. Normally I play it on like hard or something.
A title
Well,
appears, Mortal Kombat 1.
I'ma probably be playing Baldur's
Three
Gate
men
when I get
wearing
off.
sun hats plow a farm by various cottages. Power line towers hang crookedly near them. An ornate building sits on a mountain peak looming
Yeah, I thought it was
behind.
funny when I put the narration on. Like
This is a
when
good
they're describing the
harvest, Kombat.
fatalities, it's funny.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
You would rather we starve?
No, of course not. But we've worked
keep-
these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here. Stooped and feeble like old man Wei.
An old man
Yeah,
glares at
I
them
be
and
forgetting to
spits.
switch my
Kung
headphones.
Lao
Like these
waves.
my PlayStation
As long as I've known you, you've
headphones, and then
dreamed
this
of
my
leading
PC
things
headphones.
young.
I had to put my PC headphones
Why
for y'all
can't
to
you
hear
be
me.
happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
I'll tell you, bro, it's so funny
May
when
not
they
be
describing the
glorious,
fatalities.
But what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
If that's what you want, may I suggest a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's tonight. Last to fill their cart pays.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden.
This is
Kung Lao and Raiden both smirk while they
Oh,
shake
wait, the narrator
hands.
gonna get
The
it.
two
She
men
got it, she
pass
got
the
it.
day harvesting
It's Kung Lao
cabbages
and
from their
Raiden.
field and throwing them into separate carts. Kung Lao wipes sweat from his brow, then quickly pushes his cart with Raiden down a dirt road to the cottages. A woman uses a kettle to pour tea into a pair of small porcelain cups on a table in a crowded restaurant.
Bro, I'm
She
tripping off this
carries a
narration.
platter with the cups and kettle away as Kung Lao and Raiden walk in.
That is amazing.
I'm starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
An old woman approaches.
For you two, whatever you want.
Thank you, Madame Beau. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had.
Madame Beau leads them to an outdoor dining area. They sit at one of the many tables.
Hey,
Have
hey,
you two
asking
been
questions good,
practicing
ain't no
my
problem.
lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare,
Your preparations will fail you.
good. You haven't forgotten.
Hey,
We'll see if I
I
make you
couldn't.
anything
I wasn't
special
paying
tonight.
attention to the text.
I'm
I was
glad
into the
you're
story
paying.
myself.
Madame
I
Beau might
was so
just
focused
pad
on
the
the
bill
screen, I
with
forgot
her
to look down at
anger.
my phone.
I am paying. You finished work last.
And then, all right,
But
man,
I
cool,
delivered
cool,
my
Joe.
cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet.
Ah,
was
okay, I
filled.
see, I see.
That's
All
not
right.
what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man?
Yeah,
They walk off.
we about to start. The fighting finna start in a minute.
Wait, you mean fight?
Hold on, let me set my phone where I
Right
can see the
here,
text
right
better. Like, yeah, let me
Madame
set it
Beau
right there
can
where I can see it
watch,
on the screen. There we
critique our
go.
form.
A hooded man with glowing white eyes watches them pass by.
Best 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
Ah, yeah, that's because I forgot to switch my headphones. Like, I
This
gotta
won't
have my
last long
PC
enough for
headphones
that to
on for y'all to
happen.
hear me.
You will be down.
But I forgot I had my PlayStation headphones on. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. You know, gotta look at the move list. I like try to learn the combos. All right, look, I best I can memorize these quick. All right, triangle. We gonna remember twice 2 combos off the rip. All right, we finna do these two right here, and then we're gonna do back XX, back XO. All right, watch this. Oh. Oh, look at that. I remember how some combos fast. Oh. Got my hat. Oh, I ain't got the hat.
Must we go another round? We both know how this ends.
Hold on, let's learn another combo real quick. Hold on. Oh, those aerial combos. I ain't trying to do no aerial combo. Ah, we got a 4XXX bet and a. Oh. I will trip. I will go low.
Kung Lao bows to the watching crowd while Raiden kneels. Kung Lao helps him up.
You haven't beaten me yet.
The day's coming, Kung Lao.
Keep telling yourself that.
A variety of plates and bowls with scraps of food in them sit on Kung Lao and Raiden's table.
Them folks got the
You're
munch.
hungry.
Oh,
Everything
I need to go
was
out to eat like that.
delicious, Madam Bo.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Raiden hands her cash, but his face drops as she beckons for more. A breeze wafts a bill from his hand toward a man in a dark garb and gas mask.
My
He
boy.
closes his fist around the
Been waiting
bill,
for you to come back
then
since
looks
9.
toward Kung Lao and Raiden.
Madam Bo, the Lin Kuei await your answer.
5 people in dark clothes and cloth masks stand with him. He advances on Madame Bo.
I have bin busy, Smoke.
She steps away.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
don't know, but I don't like where this is going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madam Bo, it is a simple choice. For our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from me.
That, Madam Bo, is unfortunate.
He turns to the Lin Kuei warriors and nods. They flip tables and chairs. Madame Bo punches Smoke's face. He blocks her next flurry of jabs, then flips her through a railing. She falls onto
boy.
a table
That's somebody's
below.
grandma. Bruh, that was somebody's grandma, bruh. That was so uncalled for.
Kung Lao and Raiden quickly get up from their table and fight their way through the Lin Kuei warriors. Smoke throws a smoke bomb, then jumps through the spreading cloud and kicks Kung Lao and Raiden to the floor.
You two are brave, but against us, you are in over your head.
We don't care who you are or who you are with. You will not menace Madam Bo. Fight!
Like where our combo is at. Oh, hold on. Give him that feet. Damn, chill out, Smoke. That man will beat my ass, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, get on with that. That was my rage.
Now who's in over his head?
Raiden punches a Lin Kuei, who stumbles back. Kung Lao grabs him, then drops him.
This was you?
Honestly, I'm surprised too.
Come on, Let's help Madam.
A figure in blue, Sub-Zero, watches from a rooftop. He throws a bolt of ice at their feet. A man in yellow, Scorpion, paces over while spinning a kunai-tipped rope dart. His upper arms are bare, showing a scorpion tattoo.
Hey, this descriptive
Sub-Zero
narration,
shoots
bro,
another
is
ice
funny.
bolt. It strikes the railing behind them.
How does he do that?
I have no idea.
You interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath.
Abandon Madam Bo. Not happening.
Sub-Zero leaps onto Raiden and tackles him down a stairway. The rope dart wraps around Kung Lao's leg. Scorpion pulls at him with it. He yanks Kung Lao to the floor and drags him closer. Kung Lao rolls to his feet, then jumps and spin kicks Scorpion's head.
Want more? I have plenty.
You should have fled when you could. Prepare to regret ever crossing the Lin Kuei. Fight!
I wonder if they ever gonna bring the Shiryu back within the story. The Scorpion with the Lin Kuei. Hey, bro, don't be telling me to come here. Like I'm your child or something, bro.
For what it's worth, I'm not regretting this yet.
Got my ice on him. Smoke, Scorpion. Chill out. Oh, they teleport. My combo it. Kick him in the face. Oh! Oh, I like that. Kick him in the face. Oh! Alright, Scorpion getting a little too carried away with himself.
It is you who will regret crossing me.
Kung Lao watches Sub-Zero kick Raiden into a pillar from the balcony. Raiden looks up, then climbs the pillar to the level above. Sub-Zero eyes him, then kicks two legs out from under a table, turning it into a ramp. He uses it to vault through
It's
the
a
air
little bit
and
ahead
hit Raiden
of-
on the upper level. Raiden staggers into a bar counter.
The
where a man
narration a
drinks.
bit ahead,
Raiden
it
grabs
looks
a
to me
cleaver
like.
from a pig's head sitting on the bar and swings it at Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero weaves around the blade and Raiden slices off the cap of the man's liquor bottle. He pours it into a cup. Sub-Zero blasts ice at Raiden, freezing his hands to the bar. The man plucks a bit of the ice and drops it into his drink. Kung Lao throws his hat at Sub-Zero's head. It bounces off harmlessly. Smirking, Kung Lao shrugs.
Incompetent.
Kung Lao chucks a circular chakram decoration. It nicks Sub-Zero and plunges into a wall.
Oh, that works.
I have had enough of you.
Then go, before I put you down like the rest of your Lin Kuei.
You haven't a prayer against the Lin Kuei's Grand Master.
Fight!
Look, I can't do fatalities yet, sucker. Yeah, I got a partner too.
Sorry, but I have to ask. Can any of you...
I be talking shit. She got him mad. Oh. Raiden, I need your help. Oh, I thought he was dead. Hello. Where does my head
Are
at?
you sure you're a grandmaster?
I ain't got it yet, so I can't.
Kung Lao picks up his hat, then eyes the chakram decoration stuck in the wall. He strokes the hat's brim.
Interesting. Kung Lao, over here!
Raiden checks Madame Beau's pulse as she lies inert, eyes shut. Kung Lao hurries over to them.
Madame Beau. She's out cold.
I mean, she did get her face slammed.
Dead? Not yet.
Oh, okay.
She gets to her
They would've
feet,
scared the
lights
hell
a
out of me.
cigarette, then ignites it with a lighter.
That old lady too, but she did get her face
Madame
slammed
Beau.
into the rail.
How are
And they
you?
put through a table.
Kung Lao.
The hooded man with the glowing white eyes approaches them. Madame Beau takes a drag from her cigarette while the man meets her eye.
So, Madame Beau, are they ready?
A bit thick in the head, perhaps. But they are ready.
His eyes are glowing.
I am Lord Liu Kang, God of Fire and Protector of Earthrealm.
God? Earthrealm?
Madame Beau has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today, you have proven worthy of joining my champions.
This fight was a test.
Of your ability and character, yes.
Liu Kang looks to the upper level.
Bihar, Kuai Liang.
Smoke, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and the other numerous Lin Kuei warriors get to their feet. Kung Lao crosses his arms and crinkles his nose as Sub-Zero and Scorpion step to him and Raiden. The others stand along the balcony. Sub-Zero and Scorpion stand on either side of Liu Kang.
So these two aren't thugs?
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense.
You keep saying Earthrealm. Don't you mean Earth?
You boys have so much to learn.
Man, I
Earth
shall
is
be
only a
confused too.
part of Earthrealm. Earthrealm itself is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be fierce, bitter rivals. That's why we need champions to defend ours.
The time draws near for
It's
the grand
Cobalt.
martial arts
He said it's
tournament
Cobalt.
between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld. Held once each century, it allows each realm to demonstrate its strength. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would
What you
prefer
talking about?
us
Or did I
to be
spell
at
the
war.
stream name wrong? Hold on.
Our victory in the tournament
Ah, okay, nah.
will temper their zeal.
I've taught you everything I can. You must finish
Oh,
your
or
training
you maybe
with
was talking
Lord
about
Liu Kang.
Cabal
More
or
training?
something. I don't know.
These
I
two
don't know.
couldn't defeat us. What?
They were pulling their punches.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
Come. The monks at the Wuxi Academy await to continue your tutelage.
I am ready, Lord Liu Kang.
And you, Raiden?
Leave Fengjian? I'm needed here.
Earthrealm needs you, Raiden. You'll best serve the village by being one of its champions.
I understand.
Excellent. I will join you soon. First, there are other champions I must gather.
Okay.
Sunlight soaks through a jungle canopy. A man in a leather jacket and wide-brim hat hacks through the foliage with a machete. Another younger man with a backpack and rifle trails behind him.
Who do you be?
The men pause. We're off the map. We should go back.
Indiana
Recheck the
Jones?
route.
It's this way.
The man with the hat slices through the jungle as he strides forward.
Boy, put Indiana
The
Jones in
pair
here?
slow to a stop and look out at a massive human skull carved into the front of a stone
they gotta be
edifice,
Johnny Cage
a large
in a movie.
doorway at its mouth.
Got Johnny Cage acting
The
as
pair
Indiana
move along a
Jones.
ruined stone pathway leading to the temple entrance. They stop near a seated woman. Flies buzz around her. The man with the
Yeah, they
hat
did get him
shines a
over
flashlight
aggressive,
in
but
the
I think the
woman's
most
face,
aggressive one is
revealing
still
her to be a
Scorpion.
corpse with
I think
various
that was
darts
like,
sticking from her. Rot partially
if you
covers her
have
face
Smoke
and her
fight
glassy
Liu
eyes
Kang
gaze blankly out.
in a
A swarm of
regular
beetles scurry out of her mouth.
1v1 versus fight, Liu Kang be like,
He
y'all
cringes
need to
as the
tell
younger man's
Scorpion
face
to
draws
calm his
tight.
rage.
They examine
And
numerous
Smoke be
holes
like,
on the temple
he will
doorway.
learn
darts came
Lord Liu
from
Kang or
here.
something like
The
that.
man leaves through a journal filled with notes and drawings of venomous animals.
Can you open it?
Without killing us? Let's hope so.
The temple doors open. Light streams past the two men and into the dusty entryway of the temple.
Alright, when I get a
Both turn on their
chance, I'm gonna turn off
flashlights and
this
step
narration
inside.
because it's getting annoying now. Because it's only funny when you're doing the descriptive fatality or like the
They
X-rays.
walk through a broad hall. Thick pillars with human figures carved into them line its walls. They turn a corner. Sunlight floods through ruined parts of the wall to their left.
I ain't
and
know
small
it's gonna be
weeds
this
rise from
descriptive.
cracks in the stone floor.
That is very detailed. That's just very
They
descriptive.
turn off their flashlights.
And we're definitely getting warmer.
The pair moves down an aisle hedged in by low walls. Lines of fire flicker along the top of each wall.
How are these still burning?
Oil bubbles up from the ground. The chamber channels it somehow.
They move to a doorway blanketed with ivy at the end of the aisle and pause. The two men hop down a short ledge and continue forward. The man with the hat leads the younger man down a path winding through various tall rock formations. They enter a vast chamber. Metal hooks hang from the ceiling over flames flickering in a central circular dais where the rotting body of a man sits on a throne made of intricately carved stone. He holds an ornate metal shield in one hand and a mace in the other.
Who that Goro? Oh, my battery getting low. Oh crap.
What?
Silver liquid shimmers around large stones in the floor beyond.
So? There's metal in the floor.
It's not just any metal. It's liquid mercury.
Shit, that stuff's toxic.
Fatal. Only step where I step.
The man with the hat carefully picks his way across the path of stones, the younger man close behind. The younger man steps onto a different stone and starts to fall. The man with the hat grabs his shoulder.
What did I say?
The man with the hat steps back on another stone. It sinks a little. The two men sprint across the stones as liquid mercury floods out of channels and ruined pillars surrounding the dais. The man with the hat reaches the other side. The younger man stumbles, then leaps to solid ground.
I'm sorry.
Not now.
He examines the reflection of a pillar in the liquid mercury surrounding the dais. He eyes the pillar itself.
Get out the explosives.
That's our bridge?
Do this right, it'll fall across.
The younger man sets explosives at the base of the pillar.
Come on, blow some up.
A gnarled hand shoots up from the liquid mercury. Two armored women with tattered bat wings rise up.
Guitar?
Kalima? They're real?
The Kalimar fly toward them.
Keep working. I'll take care of the she-beasts.
You disturb Kataravalla's slumber. For your sin, you die.
Fight!
Yeah. Got Johnny Cage. Hey, Johnny Cage got a shadow still. Hold on. Hold on. Can I do the shadow dash? He got like a dash. Oh, I guess I can't do it right now. Damn. Good job. Good job. Oh! Ah, she bit the shit out of me. And she spit on me. Hold on, that ain't cool, man. That's ultimately disrespectful. Stop spitting on me. That's disrespectful. Come out, tell you to stop spitting on me. Oh. Did she kill herself?
Got no time to die, crazy lady.
I think she did something to kill herself.
The man with the hat rushes over.
You okay?
Yes, we ready?
The younger man nods and detonates a bomb that blows up a pillar. The pillar falls and they fist bump.
Physics for the win. Let's go.
They walk across the fallen pillar above the pool of mercury and explore deeper into the overgrown tomb. They stop by the corpse of Kataravala. The man with the hat brushes his hand across its shield. The younger man exclaims,
This'll be worth millions.
It belongs in a museum.
He grabs the shield. The younger man leans in, and Cutter Avala's face turns. He staggers back and falls into the mercury. He struggles.
Dang!
The liquid overtakes him. Cutter Avala swings a spiked mace. The man dodges and jumps onto the pillar. It strikes the shield and throws him onto the ground. He quickly sits up as it pounces. It chucks away its broken mace. It stalks over.
You will not have it.
He rises.
You don't need it. You're dead. Speaking of which, you just killed my best friend.
It's on
and I'm
now.
not one to forgive and forget.
It's up. Oh! Killed the homie. Oh! Ah! Spit on me! Oh, man, what's up, Thief? Spit? What the hell is that? Oh, no, I don't like that.
This one's for you, Adam.
I don't like that. He spitting, attach their limbs to me tongues type stuff. Hold on, wait, we're in the move. We're in the move. We gotta make it look real. Come on, what's up? What's up? We gotta make them look like they winning. But I'm the protagonist.
Now where's that shield?
He sprints past Cutter Avala.
I'm not yet defeated.
Yes, you are.
He spins, chucks the shield, and cuts its head off clean. The
Hey.
shield slams against a wall and bounces
That's
back
kind of
into
like
his
from the
hand.
first movie when
Time
he
to go
beat
home.
Scorpion, but just a little different.
I knew it. Whew. I felt that one. You felt it too, right?
Crew member,
Temple of Cutter Avala, take 39, tail slap.
director.
That's a wrap.
In a studio, crew cheer. The director takes off a headset and hands it to a woman. The hatted man shakes his hand.
Steven, this was fantastic. Thank you. Oh, just like the old days. And these props. Jimbo killed it.
Steven takes the shield.
You did too, Johnny.
Hey, about my pitch. You know, the karate zombie thing? I'm thinking 4 films. Maybe a streaming series?
Johnny, I don't have...
You're right. Not here. I'll swing by your office after I change.
I can't. Have to meet with the editors.
Walking away.
Marshall will call you.
Johnny pumps a fist in the air.
Great! Have your assistant call me.
A blonde woman.
That was great, hon.
Wasn't it, though?
Okay, who
We
is
need to celebrate. I'm thinking private party.
Johnny, we need to talk.
She walks off, and Johnny hangs his head. Later, in a luxury mansion in the hills.
You're not the martial arts megastar you once were, honey. You're lucky Steven owed you a favor.
I'm telling you, Chris, we're fine.
Can you join me in the fact-based universe just once? We're broke. We have to cut back.
Cut back? On what?
Step 1 is selling this place.
My house is
I
clean.
need a
They got big
refill.
as hell.
Johnny, we can't keep this up. You spent $10,000 on that sculpture, $30,000 on that drone, and this damn sword. $3 million?
Hey, Cento is history. That sword comes from...
That's not the point, Johnny!
Chris, honey, the parts, the money, they're coming. Steven's movie's just the beginning. That's why I can't cut back. To be a success, I have to project it. If I don't, Johnny Cage is done.
She frowns. Johnny rests his hands on her shoulders. She pushes one hand aside.
I didn't marry Johnny Cage. I married John Carl. I'd give anything to have him back.
She leaves.
Chris, come on, Chris, where are you going?
Johnny puts his hands on his head.
Fuck!
He grabs his drink and downs it, then walks back to pour himself another.
How you like that, Mr. A-list?
A black-haired man strides in.
Thank God. Oh, Chris, honey,
Johnny turns and sees the stranger, who wears a sleek black suit and brandishes a long sword.
Where's my wife? What did you...
Your wife left. She's fine. You will be too, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Sento.
It hangs above a fireplace.
You some kind of hired gun? Or do you know Sento's history?
I know it. It's my family blade.
They circle each other.
No. No way you're Tyra clan. They've been dead for centuries.
Not dead. Hiding. With Sento in my hands, I'll lead us out of the shadows.
That's a great plan,
This
stranger.
what's that dude
Except
name?
for one thing.
The dude with the telepathy stuff.
And I won't give it up without a fight.
I forgot that name. Yeah, Kenshi. I forgot the main name. Hey, Kenshi got that drill. Hey, look at this man drill. I wish I could follow right here on this man. Oh wait, can I just turn off the script audio right now? No, I cannot. Hey, but Kenshi got that drip though, man. Look at this man drip. Hey, but we can't be doing this in the house. You gonna clean up all this blood dropping on my floor. Oh, I forgot. I gotta move this out the way so y'all can see. Johnny Cage got like a star in his moveset. And basically that star, if it fills up, he gets like invulnerability to certain moves, I think. But yeah, that's how that works.
Tried robbing the wrong house. I am the ultimate home security.
Yeah, so whenever that star fills up, that's what that does. Y'all saw my shoe boxes over there. I gotta go through them junks.
That's right.
My house,
my rules.
Later at night, the defeated swordsman is tied to a chair. He rouses from unconsciousness, and Johnny sits across from him.
So, you have a name or what?
Kenshi Takahashi.
I knew you weren't Tyra clan.
You know nothing, Cage.
400 years ago, the Tyra clan were one of Japan's first families. They lost Sento after getting slaughtered at the siege of Aomori.
There were survivors. They hid themselves by shedding the name Tyra for Takahashi. They joined the Bakuto for its protection.
The Yakuza's predecessors. From first family to crime family.
I will break us free of the Yakuza's corruption. Reclaim our name and our position. But my clan won't follow me unless I prove that I can lead. That's why I need Sento.
And that's Malibu's finest.
He walks toward the door.
It's a great story. Bullshit. But great. You should seriously consider becoming a screenwriter.
Liu Kang, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero wait outside.
What in the actual fuck?
Good evening, Johnny Cage. I am Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm. May we enter?
Nothing's being shot here tonight. You sure you're in the right place?
Yes. We come on a matter of grave importance. We must speak to you and your guest.
What?
Johnny narrows his eyes.
How do you know about him?
Because I am the god of fire.
Chris, you vixen. Nicely done. Sure. Come right in. Glowing eyes are nice to
They approach Kenshi, who remains tied up beside an indoor pool.
Kenshi Takahashi, a tragic figure with a noble cause. Your actions this evening do you no credit.
Who are these people?
You tell me. You're scene partners.
I also know of your struggles, Johnny Cage. I am here to offer you both a path forward.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on, guys, let's call this. Chris was a doll to set this up, but as pranks go, this one's a bit obvious.
This is no prank. Bihar, Kuai Liang, if you please.
The blue-robed Sub-Zero starts to untie Kenshi.
All right. I'll play my part in this martial arts LARP. The missus ought to get what you paid for. Okay. Hey, you. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off him. I said, get your hands off.
Johnny grabs him, but Sub-Zero kicks him across the room.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
slides
D.
into a table
Yeah, D,
with
you
a
right.
$10,000
Sub-Zero
sculpture
kinda
on top, teeters and falls.
over-aggressive.
Scorpion.
Was that necessary, brother? To put him in his place.
Sub-Zero seems like he's more like Scorpion.
Was a Hichuli. One of a kind.
He stands.
All right, I don't care if this is a damn prank. You crossed the line.
Fight.
Yeah, bro, you can't come in my house disrespecting me. Oh, you think you will? You lucky you one of my favorite characters, but nah, I ain't tolerating no disrespect. You can go from fan favorite to most hated real quick. Oh, I did not try to taunt. I turned and got hit in the head with a hammer. Can I do the dash now? Damn, I still can't do that. Hold on. Bro, what the dash at, bro? I gotta see this dash. Hold on. Okay, there you go. My shadow rush. That ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, I'm about to lose trying to do the wrong move.
You guys need a better fight choreographer.
Ah, he did let them in. But still, they can't be disrespectful. I brought you into my house, you gonna disrespect me? There you go. Ooh, look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Goddamn, Sub-Zero. Ooh, y'all saw that? Ooh. Oh, he slowed me down with the ice. Alright, hold on. Let me quit playing. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I gotta come back now. Oh. I don't get no fatal blow or none yet. Oh.
And
I had to fight for that victory.
I hope you're insured, because you're paying for my Hichuli.
Imbecile! You have no idea with whom you're dealing.
Liu Kang bursts into flames. The flames dissipate.
That's no special effect.
Indeed, Johnny Cage.
Johnny shifts his footing and glares.
Kuai Liang.
Scorpion bows.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Well, that last one tracks. But what's an Earthrealm?
All will be explained, Johnny Cage. For now, what is important is that you both have been chosen to join its champions.
Why him? Or me, for that matter.
Because I have faith that you will rise to the challenge. And because your service will change the arcs of your lives.
Johnny eyes Kenshi. Later, men spar in a sunlit courtyard. Mountains surround them, and lion statues border the entrance to the courtyard. Red pagodas are situated nearby, and cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Several monks wear brown and orange uniforms. Later, they strike wooden dummies that have small poles sticking out. Others spear their hands into steaming hot sand in rock bowls. Later, a monk with a braid swings at Raiden. Raiden blocks and punches his chest. Another attacks, and Raiden counters with a flying kick. Raiden strikes and front kicks a third challenger. Punching over, Raiden shuffles in an offensive stance. He straightens and brings his hands together, fist to flat palm, and the nearby monks do the same. Kung Lao saunters up with a razor-rimmed hat.
That is not a good idea.
It is genius, Raiden. The next time we see Sub-Zero, I will have to thank him for inspiring it.
Ow! See? It won't be effective.
Kung Lao throws the hat like a flying disc. It slices a target and flies back. He catches it by twirling a finger inside it.
Maybe it's too effective.
Johnny walks up.
We just need to get on with it. I've been cooped up here for months. I can't base a cinematic universe on Outworld's monsters and magic if I don't ever see them.
Kenshi joins.
That's why you're here?
Liu Kang said this gig would change the arc of my life. That's how it gets done. My ex will rue the day she gave up on me.
So selfless.
Oh, please, Tattoo. You're just here to get your sword back.
We all have our reasons for being here. Some better than others. But we are not here to fight among ourselves. We are here to fight for Earthrealm.
It's about damn time.
Liu Kang steps out.
And today, one of you will be chosen to fight for it at the tournament.
Only one of us, Lord Liu Kang? Isn't Outworld fielding several champions?
The tournament's rules give the host realm that advantage. And it is Outworld's turn as host.
You know, I don't know why I've never asked this, but, what's our record at this tournament?
Earthrealm and Outworld have long been evenly matched. But Outworld is gaining strength. Should it win, its more militant factions will be emboldened.
I thought you admired Outworld.
It is a place of great knowledge, wealth, and beauty. But our realms do not share goals and beliefs. We coexist peacefully, because Outworld respects our strength. Should we show weakness, our rival will become our enemy.
I will not lose, Lord Liu Kang.
First, you must win the right to represent us. Whichever one of you outlasts the others will be chosen.
He sits on a chair in the middle of the courtyard, and every man except the four kneel.
Raiden, step forward.
Raiden bows.
Good call. Cold a week first.
You shall face him, Johnny Cage.
Ready for your close-up?
All right, let's do this.
I'm probably right now.
Farm boy, I'm a global martial arts icon. I don't think you can handle this much boom.
Liu Kang rolls his eyes.
I am ready, Johnny Cage. My mind and spirit fight as one.
Fight!
I used to main Raiden on 10. Oh, so let's see what my boy can do. Gotta be looking at the move list. Oh. Ooh, what was that? Oh, hold on, look. What? I love that little dash move. Oh! Oh! There you go, Ray. I ain't looking at none Raiden combos. I'm just gonna straight fight with him.
Raiden helps Johnny up by the hand.
You're welcome.
Kenshi Takahashi, you are next.
Kenshi steps toward Raiden, his sword in hand. He shoots a hard look at Johnny as they walk past each other.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
It's nerve, not heart, that wins fights. I should know. I've been in hundreds of them.
Fight!
Hey, ain't this cheating? Ain't this a martial arts thing? Why he got a sword and I'm using my bare hand? I require automatic disqualification. I'm gonna trip the fuck out of him.
You lightly. I won't do it again.
Oh, he going low too. Okay. I like that little combo. Ooh. Ah, I missed that uppercut.
Do you still question my nerve?
I do not. Yours was a well-earned victory.
Kenshi and Raiden bow to each other.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face your final opponent.
Kung Lao smiles at Raiden. That night, Liu Kang sits on a chair among the other monks. Raiden and Kung Lao kneel facing each other, then get to their feet in unison.
$50 says Kung Lao wins.
Make it interesting. Bet me cento.
Not on your life.
Liu Kang stands.
I wouldn't need a John K. That was $3 million, bro.
Raiden, Kung Lao. The winner of this match will represent Earthrealm against Outworld. It is a grave duty, not to be undertaken lightly. You may step back now and suffer no dishonor.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
Liu Kang bows to each of them in turn, then returns to his chair. Kung Lao grins at Raiden.
Concede, Raiden. You have never beaten me. That won't change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
Fight!
Yeah, Kung Lao. They want to get that smoke. Oh! So what the hell was that? Why you keep pushing? Grab and do your grab throw.
That was pure luck.
I'm trying to figure out
Like lightning,
why I ain't doing my actual throw move.
strike twice.
Alright. Oh, they don't get Raiden none of his moves. Until he gets his lightning powers, I guess. Ooh, that uppercut did his thing.
There is a first time for everything, Kung Lao.
Raiden helps Kung Lao up.
Although you have all trained well, Raiden has excelled. This outcome does not surprise me.
Kung Lao hangs his head.
How could I have...
He gathers himself.
Congratulations, Raiden.
For the tournament, you will need this.
Raiden takes a small metallic amulet with a dragon symbol glowing on its surface from Liu Kang. Electricity crackles from it onto his palm.
Forged by the Elder Gods, it gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder. Go ahead, try it.
Kung Lao and Liu Kang watch as Raiden slowly turns around, staring at the amulet. Electricity surges from it into his fingertips. Johnny records video with his phone as Raiden channels a bolt of lightning at a large statue.
Holy Ark of the Covenant.
Raiden stops.
It is incredible. But is it necessary?
In addition to possessing great might, the Outworlders you will face also wield great magic. The amulet levels the playing field.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt. Even killed.
No tournament participant has ever been grievously injured or killed. I would never send my champions unwittingly into mortal combat. We leave in 7 days for Outworld's capital, Sundo. The tournament will be held at the palace of Empress Sindel.
Raiden, Kung Lao, Johnny, Kenshi, and the monks follow Liu Kang into a temple with numerous dragon statues coiling near its entrance. Liu Kang waves his hands around in a flowing motion, then a portal opens.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. Do not become drawn in. You must focus on the task at hand.
Johnny records the portal, a swirling vortex of fiery
Johnny
light
recording
as it washes
everything.
everything in orange. He turns the camera to Kenshi while they all step toward the portal. Kenshi smacks his hand away. One by one, the fighters step through the portal. Blue, white, and purple light flows out of a tall stone like mist. Liu Kang and the others emerge from it and enter a courtyard filled with lush greenery and flowers. Johnny smirks as he records their surroundings.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not Kansas anymore.
Two women approach them from a row of others wielding spears.
My... Are those?
Empress Sindel's daughters. Yes.
He casts Johnny a look.
They do not disappoint.
We are Earthrealm's ambassadors, Johnny. We'll show them respect, not unwanted attention.
Johnny gives Raiden an exaggerated wink as they walk past a guard. The Earthrealmers bow to the two elegant princesses. One, dressed in a deep magenta, inclines her head.
Lord Liu Kang, welcome.
Thank you, Princess Melina.
You remember my sister?
Of course. Princess Kitana. May I introduce Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Kenshi Takahashi, and Earthrealm's champion, Raiden.
Raiden bows his head.
I hope you're prepared, Raiden. Our champions are determined to win.
None more so than me. It's been too long since we've known victory.
Princess Melina, we should be on our way. Empress Sindel awaits.
Thank you, Tanya. Follow me, please.
Melina, Kitana, and the guard Tanya lead the fighters down a tiled pathway lined with numerous armored women holding spears and shields. Grinning, a large four-armed humanoid plays a drum while leading two luxurious carriages, each pulled by teams of horses. Groups of spear women march alongside them as they gradually travel down a broad path hedged in by buildings made of bamboo and wood. Dozens of people in colorful clothes and costumes stand on either side of the pathway and watch or dance. The royal daughters and the Earthrealmers watch the people go by from the carriages.
Those are Centaurians. And Shokan.
The six-armed beings are not Nodens.
The monks described them, but seeing them in person?
I see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not? It commemorates my late father.
I admire, Princess. I do not judge. As did all of Outworld, I valued greatly Jared's fellowship.
Melina looks over her shoulder at a woman with a ponytail observing a group of people walking away, hands bound behind their backs. Melina scowls, then pounds on the carriage. The carriage grinds to a halt and Melina steps out. She stomps to the woman with the ponytail.
First Constable, our route was to be clear. This couldn't wait?
Should I allow Tarkatans to infect the city, Your Highness? Those arrested were harboring some here, rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be privy to our secrets, Li Mei. As Sundo's first constable, you must show better judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
Melina looks Li Mei up and down before walking off.
Princess Melina doesn't seem to like her very much.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi, the palace guard. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Decorative waterfalls pour around the front of a vast, ornate palace. The Earthrealmers stand inside a throne room crowded with Outworlders.
Worry expends energy for no purpose, Raiden.
But the tournament, if I lose...
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can control.
A large, armored humanoid with 2 twisting horns approaches. He shoulders his way past onlookers.
Red alert. Incoming stock villain.
General Shao. Do not let him goad you.
General Shao stops before the warriors.
Is it me, or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Would you care to test his strength? Raiden will
prove himself soon enough.
Have you still not told most Earthrealmers that Outworld exists?
It is safer that way, General.
I suppose so. Your people's frail minds couldn't handle the truth.
You presume them frail, General. Should you, given how frequently they win this tournament?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
He stomps off.
Shao talking that crap. Gotta go on.
A silver-haired woman in rich purple
Shao
and silver
Kahn.
armor
Throw that-
approaches the
throw that hat
warriors with
cool out.
Melina and Katana on her right and left.
Hey, like, why they make them so sexy? Like, they knew what they were doing.
Sunlight falls onto the 3 women in patches, glimmering on the silver bands and accents of their armor. Melina's a deep pink and Katana's a vivid blue. The silver-haired woman sits on a purple and silver throne resting on a dais. Katana and Melina take
They
lavish
knew what they were
chairs on
doing,
her
making
right
them
and
look
left.
like that.
Welcome, members.
Oh yeah, my
of the
controller
Royal
about to die. I'm
House.
gonna have to switch my controller out
Welcome,
real quick.
Our
Hold on.
esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather
When we get to the
once
next fight,
again
I'ma swap
to
controller.
honor my late husband's legacy. To continue the tournament that he founded with
Hold up.
Lord Liu Kang in hopes that it would foster peace among realms. May Jared's soul watch over us with pride from its resting place in the living forest.
She smiles tightly.
Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel, it pleases me to once again be your guest.
Here, you are always welcome. Now,
Alright.
let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty. He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
You seem nervous, young man.
I'm a stranger in an unfamiliar land, here to compete against its greatest fighters. Yes, I am nervous.
As you should be. You have a difficult path ahead.
Nice.
Sindel gets to her feet and holds her arms out.
What makes it they look like that? Look?
It has begun. As tradition requires, Outworld's initial competitor will be Sundo's first constable, Li Mei. May she defend our realm's glory, as well as she preserves our capital's order.
Li Mei steps to the dais.
Your Majesty, I will honor both the Royal House and all of Outworld with my combat.
If so, you will vastly exceed my expectations. Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
Li Mei's face falls as the Empress shoots her a sharp look. Liu Kang places a hand on Raiden's shoulder.
All you need do is your best. The rest will take care of itself.
Yes, Lord Liu Kang.
Shall we see what you can do?
Hopefully, this will be the first of many victories.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
Fight.
Ooh, I got my lightning. Ooh, it is on. I got my lightning. I can do some of my combos. Oh, yeah, it's on.
Thunder roll.
Oh, that was cool. Get on me. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Ray.
That tested me.
Get on me. I need to stay. You have to die.
Thank you for the match, First Constable.
Li Mei rigidly bows to Raiden. He bows back. Li Mei turns and leaves the throne room. The spectators huddle together as they watch her go. Raiden stands before Sindel's dais.
My compliments, Raiden, on a well-fought match. We'll see how you fare in the next. General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your Majesty, I have chosen Reiko.
My boy,
second
he was my
in
main on
command.
full.
As
I wish they
a
would have put their
boy,
flip.
Reiko was orphaned during the Kafala War.
I wish they put his
Though
flip kick in
captured,
here.
His spirit remained unbroken. He scratched, clawed, and survived. After the war, I took him in, molded him into the perfect soldier. Few others are as well versed in the ways of war.
Reiko stands near Raiden and performs a combination of elbow strikes, knees, and punches before jumping and spin kicking. He glowers at Raiden.
In whose army have you served? In what wars have you fought?
I have done neither.
Then you are woefully unprepared, Earthrealmer. This will be your last battlefield.
Fight.
Oh, see Tanya back there in the background. Yeah, this is my boy. I used to play with him a lot. Back on 4. He was...
I may not have faced war, but I am a warrior.
go.
Raiden lowers his hands.
There we go.
Felled by a simple farmer.
General Shao curls his lip and walks off as Raiden turns to Sindel.
I am ready for my next opponent, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Patience, young man.
She stands.
We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at this evening's banquet.
The Empress smiles softly. That evening, Kung Lao wolfs down food beside Kenshi. They sit at one of 3 large banquet tables in a broad courtyard. Sindel sits at the head table. Strange plants glow with soft purples and blues behind her. General Shao and Reiko gape at Kung Lao as he rapidly eats and drinks wine. Johnny sips wine near Katana.
I'm sorry, you're 10,000 years old? Oh, talk about aging gracefully.
Katana reaches for wine.
What do you see in him?
He is a hero, Raiden. Though he may not yet know it. Do you recognize everyone here?
Trying to get him some cutty.
Most, yes.
Right?
From your descriptions. Except for him.
That is Rain, the High Mage of Outworld. Not his given name, but one earned due to his mastery of water magic.
Rain smiles at them from his seat at a table. Tanya steps to Melina as she clutches her stomach.
Are you unwell, Princess?
I'm fine, Tanya.
Melina winces.
I know I'm to fight Melina, but will I also face Tanya?
By tradition, you should not. If you did, you would be tested.
Why?
Umgadi, like Tanya, are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult, though the last 1,000 years of Empress Sindel's reign have been a true golden age. The memories of that strife still linger.
Liu Kang gives Raiden a soft smile. Sindel stands and lifts a glass of wine.
My husband Jared believed that the future of our realms lay together. Let us move forward in open dialogue, letting no secrets tear our bonds asunder.
Everyone stands with a wine glass raised.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to be here and to meet your people. I can already see there's more that joins us than divides us.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealm is devoid of all...
That's enough, General.
She gives him a firm look.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps I've enjoyed too much of this excellent wine. With your permission...
You may go.
General Shao woodenly turns and throws his glass. He marches off with Reiko in tow. Later, Sindel glares at Shao in her chambers.
It is bad enough we may lose to the Earthrealmers, but then you go and drunkenly insult them? You needlessly stain my honor and your family's proud military tradition.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Again with this? If you must.
We must act on the Sorcerer's prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's ill intent. His interventions have kept Outworld at peace for centuries.
He herds us into compromises, shackles our independence. If we could meet our enemies in battle, we'll take...
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Sindel's eyes harden.
If I see evidence of the prophecy's accuracy, we will act. But only then, and only at my command. Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget that, General.
She glares at him, face to face.
Come.
Melina and Katana open the chamber's doorway and enter as General Shao leaves.
You asked to see us?
I saw what happened this evening.
There was nothing.
Something I ate.
Was it? I can't chance it, can I? If you fight tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your illness is your fault. Why you left the palace that night unattended is still beyond me.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that...
That's your problem, Melina. You never think.
Uh-oh.
A mother is only trying to protect you, sister.
I forgot to
If
bring
your
son
disease
line.
becomes known,
I got
you
his
will
son
be
name.
banished.
Mark, what was it? Mark, Mark,
For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
Melina pulls her arm away from Kitana's hand and strides out of the room. The next day, Sindel sits in a lavish chair in the courtyard. Raiden stands before her.
You continue to surprise Raiden. Among others, you have defeated Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva. Only 2 fights remain. Are you ready, Earthrealmer?
Alright, let's see these next 2
I am,
fights.
Your Majesty.
Then next, you face my daughter, Kitana.
Kitana strides to them. Liu Kang steps between her and Raiden.
Your Majesty, this is unprecedented. Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
But I have not prepared him to battle Kitana.
He's already demonstrated great skill. Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Very well.
I will be no easier to fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight. For her, my Empress, and all of Outworld.
Fight.
Nah, I'm gonna win. God damn, Kitana, hold up. Alright, hold up. Oh. Oh, she just beat my ass.
Not boasting. You are truly formidable.
Kitana beat my ass. Hold on, she got me messed up. Kitana got me so messed up. She just made me mad. Hold on. Kitana just had me so messed up.
Face me.
Yeah, hold on. She made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. She made me mad.
Fight well, Princess.
Kitana stands.
As do you, Earthrealmer. Surprisingly so.
I hope we meet again. Under different circumstances.
He beams at her.
It's time for the final match. It's a testament to your abilities that you've made it thus far. But now you must face General Shao.
General Shao approaches.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Kwatan Plains. Defender of the Navala Coast. As has his family for generations, General Shao defends us with zeal and tenacity. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
That's a notable list of accomplishments, General.
It is a mere fraction of them. A full recitation would take days.
Fight.
Man, fuck you, Shao Kahn. You was my brother. You was my brother in another timeline. We were elder gods, but you switched up like a. Y'all know the rest of that song. Oh! Go! Oh!
Liu Kang's brains is well, but not well enough to win.
It's over. I have done it.
Sindel stands.
Congratulations, Raiden. Earthrealm wins.
Head held high, Sindel leads Katana away from the courtyard. Raiden steps to General Shao as he tries to get up. Raiden holds a hand out to Shao.
May I assist you?
Stay away, Earthrealmer.
Raiden's face tightens.
Well done. You have exceeded my greatest expectations.
Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Because of you, the Outworlders who would disturb the peace will once again be held at bay.
Smiling, Liu Kang places a hand on Raiden's shoulder.
Come. Let us bid our hosts farewell and return to Earthrealm.
Kung Lao, Johnny, and Kenshi bow to Raiden.
All right, yeah. That was great. Very impressive.
That night, Liu Kang sits in an ornate room before a fire in a brazier, his eyes shut. He opens his eyes. Sand whirls on the other side of the room. It resolves into a dark-skinned man with glowing eyes and a bald head.
Geras, my old friend. It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. I have watched you with the Hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
It suits me far better than being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Kronika. Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate. Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the Hourglass. Despite my having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it should.
Geras takes a Jaguar figurine from a shelf.
You created me in your own image. Duty is my highest calling.
Okay.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social calls. Is there trouble with the Hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them. At least one of them is defying that destiny. Shang Tsung.
Go on.
He has escaped his meaningless life and is on his way to becoming a powerful sorcerer. He has already infiltrated Sindel's court.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindel's ear...
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
Oh, shit.
I appreciate this warning, Geras. I will investigate. Please return to the Hourglass and see what else you can learn.
The next day, Kenshi looks at a drawing of Shang Tsung with Johnny and Kung Lao.
So we find him in Outworld and bring him here for questioning?
Yes. If what I fear has happened, he is a grave threat to the realms.
Anything else?
Shang Tsung is a master of deceit. Do not trust a word he utters.
Sounds a lot like my first agents.
It's a tricky mission. I'd rather Raiden go along than this one.
Hey, this one is up for the job.
This mission must be done quietly. I am breaking my word with Empress Sindel by sending you into Outworld without her knowledge. Due to the tournament, Raiden is now a familiar face there. Sending him will only increase your risk of being discovered.
He raises a metal device.
Shang Tsung is so crazy.
Is attuned to Shang Tsung's chi. Follow it to him. And be careful. May the Elder Gods protect you.
Kenshi takes the talisman, then trades a look with Johnny.
It's
The
crazy
three
how
men
that
walk
plays
through a
out.
vast desert at
And that's
night,
gonna look like
flashlights
they-
shining through the dark.
That's gonna look like they trying to do some shady stuff.
Again? How old are you? 5?
What can I say? These boots weren't made for walking.
If that is the most pain you feel today, consider yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm already lucky. I've got Sento strapped to my back.
I will reclaim it, Cage.
Got 3 million? It's yours.
You know I don't have it.
I bet your Yakuza pals could come up with it. Oh, that's right. You blew them off. If there's one lesson Hollywood's taught me, it's
He
never
finna
burn
smack your ass
bridges.
in the cage.
You never know who can help.
The Yakuza are leeches, bleeding out those too weak to resist. I grew up in that life, and I never understood it. Why my gain required others' pain. I got out. I need my clan out too. We can't be part of their crimes any longer.
Scowling, Kenshi looks down at the talisman in his palm as it glows red. He turns around and walks off. Kung Lao shines his flashlight in Johnny's face before following Kenshi away. Johnny walks after the other two. Kenshi holds the talisman out while standing on the edge of a cliff. They survey a village made of buildings carved from large rock formations. A mass of soldiers with spears battle a horde of humanoid creatures with long fangs jutting from their mouths.
What's your precious say?
That Shang Tsung is among those... things.
Oh, my fans are gonna go nuts cosplaying them a Cage Gone.
Johnny records the battle with his phone. Two soldiers shove one of the creatures through an alleyway in the stone city, his arms tied behind his back with rope. The creature thrashes in their grasp. Firelight shines on his multitude of large fangs and bald head. Shang Tsung approaches.
Hold him still. If he squirms, I cannot extract marrow.
He raises a large syringe.
That's Shang Tsung. Let's jump him after he's done. Oh, in Fists of Iron, we did this thing where like
We're not basing strategy on your movies, Cage.
Oh, let me go. You can't do this.
A soldier forces the bald creature to his knees.
The wound will heal in time. It is a small price to pay for progress.
He plunges the syringe into the back of the creature's neck. The creature breaks his restraints, then stabs each of the guards with a bone spike extending from his arms before turning to Shang Tsung. The horde of creatures overwhelm the soldiers outside the village. Shang Tsung blocks a combination of punches and kicks the bald creature throws. The creature spin kicks Shang Tsung's head.
On second thought, this scene's playing fine without us. Yeah, I say we let him finish it.
We have to save Shang Tsung. Liu Kang needs him alive.
The Earth Realm is bound down large stones leading from the cliff. The bald creature punches Shang Tsung to the ground. Kenshi jumps onto his back just as the bone spikes erupt from his arms. The creature kicks Johnny and Kung Lao away. Shang Tsung scrambles back, then smirks and transforms into a toothy creature. He slips past the horde.
How did he do that?
The bald creature shoves Kenshi away. Kung Lao and Johnny stand before the horde.
I would have killed him but for you.
I get why you'd want to, but you can't.
You're one of his minions. You'll die in his place. Fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's go, Kiss. Hey, Kiss got that drip. I'm keep saying it. Yeah, bro. Oh.
happened. You just made him angry.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold on 1 sec. Alright. Hold on, shit. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick this dang ass, because he's kicking my ass right now. Oh, what's up? Ah!
Kenshi sheathes his sword.
Now please, let me explain.
The horde surrounds them.
You got us into this. How about getting us out?
I know what this looks like, but we don't work for Shang Tsung.
If not, why save him?
Because Liu Kang, Earthrealm's protector, wants to question him. He thinks Shang Tsung may be a threat to both our realms.
He holds out his hand.
I'm Kenshi Takahashi.
Our kind do not shake hands.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Don't you know what we are?
No, we don't.
We are victims of Tarkat. The disease is not easily gotten, but you can't risk more close exposure.
Johnny nervously wipes his hands.
It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
So you weren't always like this?
I was once a rich merchant, but when I became ill, I was banished. Now I run this colony. I am Baraka.
What does Shang Tsung want with your bone marrow, Baraka?
I don't know, but he comes here each month to harvest it.
Release us, and we'll capture Shang Tsung. And we'll find out why he's been coming here. I promise.
Baraka looks back at the others.
Let them go.
Thank you. We won't let you down.
Kenshi looks down at the talisman.
Damn. This was guiding us to Shang Tsung. Now we can't find him.
His laboratory is near. I'll take you.
Morning light shines. Baraka leads the trio toward a wood and stone tower rising over a river. 2 water wheels spin nearby.
Any idea what to expect?
No. I've never been inside.
Stay here. We'll check it out.
Kenshi, Kung Lao, and Johnny step to a long bridge stretching from the bank to the tower. The 3 men sneak through the tower to a laboratory.
The addition of crushed chitin larva proved an inspired choice. In testing, outcomes improved significantly. I have modified the formula since the last time it was administered.
Kenshi motions for silence as the others trail him up a staircase.
This new serum is exactly what we need. Its effects will be immediate and long-lasting.
How can you be sure? Because it is brewed from freshly extracted Tarkatan marrow. It couldn't be more potent.
He raises the syringe, full of liquid. Melina lies on a medical table by him, eyes shut. Rain and Tanya stand nearby.
He is infecting Melina with Tarkat.
Shang Tsung taps the syringe.
And he's got two of Sindel's top dogs in on it. No wonder Liu Kang is worried about this guy.
We need to stop him.
Save a distressed damsel? Sure thing.
Johnny smirks, then runs into the laboratory with Kung Lao and Kenshi. They square off against Tanya, Rain, and Shang Tsung.
Get away from her!
You bitch.
Excuse me?
You know, the movie. Tiny girl,
Hell
ginormous
no.
alien. No? Seriously?
Earthrealmers. How did they find it?
They've already seen too much.
Tanya charges with a 3-section staff. Johnny blocks her attack, then Kung Lao kicks her back. Kenshi spin kicks the syringe from Shang Tsung's hand.
I need time. Buy it for me. Liu Kang sent you, didn't he? Sent you to learn our secrets.
He sent us here for Shang Tsung, but it looks like he's just part of the problem.
Fight.
Man, I had to turn my boy to a hydro master when he was a god. My boy's a half god. Oh.
The High Mage is brought low.
Tanya whirls her 3-section staff around and strikes Kung Lao's face, then jumps and bashes Johnny's head. Kenshi grabs her from behind. He starts to throw her back, but she rides the momentum and flips away.
I thought Umgadi were loyal to the royal house. Yet here you are, scheming against the princess.
You trespass in Outworld, interfere in Imperial matters. It is you, not I, who is the schemer here.
Fight.
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Tanya bolts forward, leaving her staff lodged in the ground. She leaps to kick the victim's face through the staff.
Damn!
Once you're caught, the Empress will decide your fate.
Your plot ends here, Umgadi.
I don't know why that thing glowing behind her. I don't like it.
Your plot is over.
Kenshi strides to Shang Tsung.
Step away from the table.
This is twice you've been a thorn in my side. You Earthrealmers do have unhealthy habits.
You heard him. You're not infecting her with Tarkat.
I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical. Cover him.
Kung Lao and Johnny move to Shang Tsung while Kenshi rushes to Melina. He holds a hand to her head as she lies inert.
Princess, are you all right?
Is it over?
Yes, you're safe. We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him. Why?
Melina starts to violently spasm.
Princess! Princess!
She hits him.
What did you do to her?
It's what you've done, fool. Let me help her before it's too late.
Kenshi backs away while Melina's teeth transform into fangs. Convulsing, she sits up and turns to Kenshi. Mandibles unfurl from her jaw and a long tongue waggles out. She breaks the metal restraint on her wrist and stands.
Now do you believe, Earthrealmers?
What do we do?
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
Johnny, a hand?
We got pages for this? Or are we winging it?
Whatever we do, we can't hurt her.
Her? I'm worried about us.
Melina bounds to Johnny and claws at him.
Princess, we can help you.
Your blood. I smell it. How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
She sound like the little creepy thing from the Lord of the Rings. My precious.
Johnny, Kung Lao, help hold her down.
Kung Lao and Johnny scramble to Melina and grab her.
It's now or never, Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung fills a syringe with liquid as Melina throws Johnny and Kung Lao off. Melina dashes to a table and grabs her side blades from it, then leaps at Kenshi and impales his eyes with them.
Damn!
Kenshi!
She rips the blades free. Shang Tsung injects the syringe into her neck. He holds her as she goes still. She sags to the floor as her Takatan features transform back to normal.
By the gods! Melina!
Katana, General Shao, and an armored Shokan burst into the lab.
What's happened here, sorcerer?
These men were sent to disrupt your sister's treatment and scandalize Outworld by revealing her illness.
What? That's totally fake news! Princess, we were...
The Shokan punches him hard, then pummels Kung Lao to the floor.
Thank you, Goro. I've no stomach for Earthrealm lies. We should detain the Earthrealmers and the Tarkatan we found outside. At least until the Empress is ready to respond to this incursion.
Agreed.
General Shao gestures to 4 soldiers. They haul Kenshi, Johnny, and Kung Lao away.
But she must realize that this incident proves Earthrealm's bad faith. We must strike them now to protect ourselves.
No. They would not do this. There must be a misunderstanding.
They all turn to a portal made of spiraling green light opening nearby. A bald outworlder with tawny skin emerges from the portal and regards them all. He has black markings around his eyes and a red symbol tattooed on his head.
It is no misunderstanding, Princess. It is a confirmation of my prophecy. Left unchecked, Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
He kneels by Katana.
I apologize for not arriving sooner to defend your sister. I am glad she received her treatment.
The princess is safe, but the threat from Earthrealm remains.
Yes. Quan Chi, when do you anticipate they will strike?
Soon. Today's events were foretold in the final quatrains of the prophecy.
Then I am right. We must act now, Princess.
I will take your concerns to the Empress. It is for her to decide. Rain, Tanya, assist me.
Rain and Tanya lift Melina from the floor. Rain carries Melina out of the laboratory with Tanya supporting her lolling head.
What truly happened here, Sorcerer?
That the Earthrealmers interrupted the princess's treatment was happenstance. They were here to capture me for Liu Kang.
You? Why?
That I must investigate. For now, let us revel in our good fortune. The Earthrealm's serendipitous arrival has given us ample evidence to convince the Empress of the truth of Quan Chi's prophecy.
Conflict with Earthrealm is now inevitable.
Not necessarily. The Empress has never been eager for conflict.
If she resists, she will be replaced. Outworld needs a steadfast leader.
A leader like you, perhaps.
If my realm requires it of me...
Shang Tsung smirks at Shao.
Yeah.
Kill the Earthrealmers.
Yeah.
They cannot report back to Liu Kang.
I'm coming.
Their deaths will also feed the ire between realms.
Two birds, one stone.
Our benefactor will be pleased.
She needs the realms at war, not at the brink of it, in order to conquer them both. Only then will we rule at her side.
Before she found me languishing in the mines, I would not have thought such a thing possible. But soon, she'll have transformed us from serfs into scions.
Quan Chi stares at Shang Tsung unblinkingly.
That's another deadly
Twitching
alliance.
multi-armed Takatan hybrid hangs from manacles chained to the ceiling of a dimly lit dungeon. A fanged face stares out from the creature's chest and tongues stick out from its armpits. Blood oozes from its body and into a drain on the floor. Another creature missing its lower body hangs from manacles. Its guts hang to the floor. Baraka slams on the bars of a cell he stands in. Kenshi sits near him by Johnny's and Kung Lao's unmoving bodies.
You've been at that for hours.
If you could see, you'd know why.
That's not happening, is it? Keep talking, will you? To keep my mind off this. Tell me about life before you got sick.
I was doing well, trading goods up and down the Varta coast. My family was comfortable, happy. Then Tarkat came. It took my wife, then my children. Cruelly, it lets me live for now. I think it enjoys ravaging my body more slowly.
Johnny sits up.
This hangover. Kenshi. God damn it. How bad's the pain?
Excruciating.
You saved me. I won't forget that.
But you may just regret it.
What are you doing?
Johnny gawks as he stares through the bars of the cell. Various Takatans dangle from chains in the dungeon, many missing large chunks of their bodies. One spasms as they hang from a torture rack.
What in the... When did we take the left turn into survival horror?
This is Shang Tsung's real laboratory.
We're beneath where we were before. That was a false front.
Reminds me of this cheap-ass film I did in my early days. Flesh Pits. God, that was trash.
Reptile, a masked man in a green cloak, opens the dungeon's doorway and enters.
Who's that?
Our jailer.
Reptile strides through the broad cobblestone space. By a cell, he stops by a bucket filled with chunks of bone-in meat. He throws one of the chunks to a Tarkatan hybrid inside. The creature grabs it and rips into it with their fangs. Reptile steps to Baraka's cell and looks at Kenshi.
How is he? His eyes are gouged out. Guess.
Reptile hands Johnny a small jar.
That will dull the pain.
You're vile to be part of this.
You are Shang Tsung's prisoner. I am his slave. He has my family. He'll kill them if I don't obey.
Johnny opens the jar, then pulls a long red cloth from his belt. He smears some of the jar's ointment onto the cloth. He covers Kenshi's gaping eyes with the cloth, then ties it around his head.
Why did he pick you?
So he could learn how I shapeshift. He learned that from you? We saw him do that. It was unreal. So how does it work? You just shapeshift into anything you want? I can shift only between this and my natural form.
He shapeshifts into a humanoid lizard.
You're Zateran. Your race can shapeshift. None can except me.
He shapeshifts back as light coalesces near him. It resolves into Shang Tsung. He smirks and steps closer to the cell.
Are they ready? It's time.
Time for what, sorcerer?
Replication experiments. They begin with your vivisection. I'll use your harvested parts to build new creations. The process is fatal, of course.
Liu Kang won't let you get away with this.
That presumes he will ever learn what happened. But when I am done, there will be no trace left of you. I shall return soon to check progress. I have other matters to which I must attend.
He teleports away.
You don't have to do this.
It's either you or my family.
Reptile moves to another cage filled with Tarkatan hybrids. He opens their cell by pulling a chain through a pulley.
Put them in the chambers.
The warrior's cell door opens as the creatures charge. Johnny jumps, swings from the bars above, and kicks a hybrid down before punching his head. He kicks one hybrid's face before kicking another to the floor. A third rams Johnny into a wall. Kenshi sits in the cell while Kung Lao fights off two of the creatures, and Baraka viciously stabs another's belly before throwing him away. Baraka strides forward, then impales a hybrid with both bone spikes and flings him over his
that
head.
boy going
he
in.
slashes at another as two of the creatures drag Kenshi past him. The hybrids
Man,
fling
I
Kenshi
promise
into a
you,
small
D,
cage
them folks so
dangling
shite.
from a chain fixed to the ceiling. Another pair chuck Johnny into a cage next to Kenshi's. Two of the creatures haul Kung Lao to a third cage. He throws one off, then double kicks the second back before pummeling a third with a combination of punches. He turns sharply and sidekicks a fourth into a table holding his razor-rimmed hat. He throws it and the hat flies in an arc, decapitating two hybrids before returning to his hand. He smoothly sets it on his head.
Oh. Okay, I see you, Baraka. got them combos. Dang, how many of these gonna come? Oh. Come on. Oh, what's up?
Baraka snarls at a fallen hybrid.
There is nothing more foul.
Electricity arcs along the bars of Johnny's and Kenshi's cages.
You spoke too soon, Baraka.
Reptile holds a sparking lever nearby. As the hybrid on the ground crawls pitifully, a Takatan hybrid brute stomps on his head.
Fight.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Baraka stabs the victim with an arm blade and lifts them before plunging the blade into their throat, shattering their spine. Baraka lifts his head.
Enough distractions.
Brushing Kung Lao aside, Baraka grips the bars of Johnny's cage. He rips it open, then does the same to Kenshi's. Kenshi stumbles weakly. Johnny and Kung Lao help him along, each supporting his weight with an arm over their shoulders. As they shuffle toward the exit, Reptile walks after them.
I'm ruined! Sang Tsung will punish me for this by torturing my family.
Baraka narrows his crimson eyes.
You'll pay for their suffering, Takatan.
Fight.
Oh, I got to fight my boy Real. He was also my favorite character on I made him and Smoke. Put acid arm on, didn't it? Up.
We are leaving.
Reptile kneels.
Then kill me. If I die, maybe you'll spare my family.
No, I won't murder you.
It's mercy, not murder. Not that what I've done deserves yours.
You were protecting your family. I would have done the same.
His mask now removed, Reptile stands with sadness in his eyes. Through magical dust, Shang Tsung appears and frowns at the dead hybrids.
What has happened here?
Johnny takes up Sento and stands with Baraka and Reptile. Shang Tsung points sharply at Reptile.
Sizoth, you fool! You've let them ruin everything.
We're going, sorcerer.
And we're taking you with us. Liu Kang would like a word.
I cannot be apprehended so easily.
Shang Tsung conjures clouds of green gas.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
I bid you all farewell. Cheer up, Sizoth. I'm reuniting you with your family.
They're dead? You killed them?
Many moons ago. I do hate loose ends.
Reptile's lips curl into a snarl, and he charges the sorcerer, but Shang Tsung disappears in a magical dust cloud.
We gotta get out of here.
Green gas fills the room as Reptile tries the door.
What's wrong? The door must have sealed when the gas was released.
Baraka strides toward the door.
Stand aside.
Test your might.
Oh, okay.
The thick green gas fills the air as Baraka punches the door. Reptile and the Earthrealmers collapse.
Oh, I messed up. Oh.
One by one, they succumb to the gas. Baraka, his fists clenched against the door.
Oh, I messed up. I hit the button too fast. I got them folks killed.
Test your might.
Okay. Ah! Come on! Woo! Woo! Okay.
The door open to a hallway.
Harry, follow me. This way.
Johnny and Kung Lao support Kenshi.
Leave me. I'll just slow you down.
What? Shang Tsung finds you, he'll kill you.
Look at me, Cage. I'm useless. Don't risk your lives to save mine.
Hey, you are not giving up. The Tyra need you, remember? We are gonna get back home and figure out how to help you.
Hey,
Baraka and Reptile march ahead, leading the way out of the laboratory and into a bright, clear day. They make their way into a lush forest.
We can't linger. We'll be captured. We need help getting Kenshi to the portal at Sundo.
I can take you only to the city's gate. The Cottons are forbidden inside.
I'll see you the rest of the way. It's the least I can do to make amends.
Reptile trudges on. Dozens of trees have tall faces carved into their trunks. Kenshi walks with a hand on Johnny's shoulder.
God, this reminds me of Wicked Planet. We had this forest in the second act.
The Manticore battle.
Yes! It was a pain to shoot, but man, did it come out epic.
I can picture it exactly.
Kenshi and Johnny smile.
This is the living forest.
Aren't all forests living, Baraka?
No others have trees that house the souls of the dead.
Whoa, wait a tick. We're talking ghosts?
Good ones, not evil.
You guys know anybody in here?
Some distant relative.
You will find no Zaterrans.
Why not?
The Warmbloods don't welcome us. So we keep to ourselves, living underground in Sikander province.
Then how did you meet Shang Tsung?
That I could take human form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized and run out, starving and beggared. I joined a traveling carnival. Turned out there were many who would pay good money to see my gift. Back then, Shang Tsung was a huckster. We crossed paths and he saw what I could do. When he began to learn real sorcery, he asked to study me. When I declined, he took my family hostage. Well, that's an offer you can't refuse. He is dangerous, and he has plans. He, General Shao, Rain, they are conspiring.
To do what?
I can't say for certain. I've only overheard fragments.
The group freezes. Reptile transforms into a green lizard with a thick tail and elongated arms. He and Baraka charge into a clearing where a woman dressed in white fights off demons. Her pale skin contrasts her dark lips and all-black eyes, while red scarification zigzags up her forehead. She twirls with a jagged Chris sword, slicing skillfully at the demons. She stabs the last one, then spots Reptile and Baraka.
Quan Chi sends more demons?
Wait, we're not.
Feathery white wings appear on her back as she charges and kicks Reptile. Baraka squares up.
With each of you I kill, my absolution grows nearer. Shedding your blood brings me closer to the light.
Fight!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to stop it right here. Stay tuned, because I might stream some more of this throughout the week. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. ColdhandsGary out. Thank you always for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you like the content, and share the video.